This week on Blood Brothers TV.
I'm sitting in bed last night thinking, man, I've got this spot to go, this spot to go. I know those birds are there. I know those birds are over there. I'm like, so I meet my cameraman this morning. I'm like, let's go to this farm, you know. And it's all anticipation. You know it's gonna happen if you do it right. If you do it right, it's gonna happen.
I'm Heath Samuels, grew up here in Kansas, in Eureka, small town kid. Always found myself in the outdoors, always hunting one thing or the other, fishing in the off season. My dad got me into it growing up. That was our time that we spent together. Played sports in high school as far as golf. I wrestled, a little bit of football. Most of my after school time was spent out in the woods with my father. We hunted about everything, and that's all we ever, that's how we spent a majority of our time growing up.
I was raised outdoors with my father having the farm. I always enjoyed the land and the woods. Taught me a lot about the woods, not so much about hunting, but just kind of picked it up on my own. And I guess that makes you have just as much respect for it as anybody when you learn it on your own. I could be sitting in the office right now in Evansville, Indiana on the phone like I probably ought to be. To be out here, not worry about your phone or doing anything with business or anything on the farm, you know, let you get away from it for just a little while. A big part of that, you know, is just therapy and relaxation and getting your mind off things.
Cherokee Sports presents Blood Brothers, an ancestral bond between like-minded individuals that share one passion. New Breed TV, brought to you by Cherokee Sports. Blood Brothers TV, share your passion.
Innovative products for successful hunts just like these is what Cherokee Sports is all about. I'm Brett Fulcher with Cherokee Sports, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode.
When we came in here this morning, we kind of waited on them to see where they were roosting. They were roosted way back, kind of to the left of us when we came in. But that's kind of where they usually roost. So we walked up the hill, decided to come back down here, put a little spread out. I've got a submissive Sally, I've got a wobble head out, and I've got a submissive Sally without a stake, kind of a tom in a breeding position on her. And it's just kind of a little draw to my right here where they come off the hill. We're just gonna have to wait them out because they're obviously doing something else right now. I think they're out in the fields on the other side of the creek, but they'll make their way up here sooner or later. I had to go straighten out my submissive Sally. I think the wind kind of blew my billy bad act and rubbed her over. It is fixing to get really windy.
We should be okay though. It's no draw.
Yeah, we're kind of out of the wind here. And they like getting in here out of the wind. My grandfather had a farm when I was growing up in Texas. I used to go, my grandfather, he ran an electrical company in Houston, but we lived about 60 miles west of Houston. He had a farm about 30 miles west of that. Well, he would pick me up on the weekends to go help him feed. Well, I always took my 22 with me because we'd have a couple of gates I'd have to open for him, and once I got through that second gate, he'd usually drop me off with my 22, and I'd head to the woods. He'd go check on all the cows. Take him a couple hours to count everything and check them, make sure everything was all right. Well, by the time he was ready to come back and pick me up, I usually had a couple of rabbits in my hand. There's been times where I'd go out in the woods, I'd kill an armadillo with sticks, or 2 or 3, and well, I remember one time I killed this armadillo and came back and he cleaned it for me right there, and we cooked it right over the fire there, and that was the first time I had armadillo and the last.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back.
Look me in the eye and tell me looks aren't everything. Tell me you weren't fooled by my perfectly photo-printed body and molded head with my fine, realistic hair. I'm as real as it gets, baby. Tell me I didn't slip in on you and set you up completely undetectable because of my extremely mobile abilities and quick setup. Tell me I wasn't irresistible the moment you saw me. Tell me how unfair it is for me to hold your attention so well that you didn't notice that one important thing in your surroundings. Tell me I'm the only one that's on your mind. There's never been another like me. Nope, you ain't gotta say anything at all, 'cause you're close enough I can smell it on your breath. Boom.
The new age of turkey decoy realism is here. The new Cherokee Sports Hairy Heads. Available at Walmart.
Welcome back to Blood Brothers TV.
Well, when I first learned how to shoot a gun, we'd hang a clothesline in our backyard, and I had a BB gun. We'd put clothespins and a little piece of tin on them. And I'd crank that BB gun as fast as I could and shoot those tin things and make them spin around. And it was kind of a practice for my first hunting was quail hunting. And then from there it was the dove hunting. And from there it was the wood duck hunting out in some of the sloughs around Texas. And from there it was the deer hunting. And then I didn't really start turkey hunting until I moved to Tennessee about 16 years ago. A friend of mine, Brett Fulcher, and he got me into turkey hunting, and it's been gangbusters ever since. Think I was gonna let him walk on by?
Didn't know what you were gonna do, bro. We had some technical difficulties with old Billy.
Yeah, we did.
The wind.
At least he ended up in a decent position, though.
Hey, that gobbler was checking them hens out. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, he wasn't gobbling. He was coming in slipping, wasn't he?
He was sly. He was sly. Very sly. We heard that one gobble, what, about 10 minutes ago, and we just froze.
Well,
Neither one of us were ready.
Yeah, and there was
one drumming right behind us.
yeah, I thought we was going to be busted.
I did too. I thought they were 6 feet from
I
us.
know. I thought they were going to come down this hill right behind us. But luckily we was tucked up in here.
It worked out good.
That's right.
Worked out really good.
Just make sure that you can shoot up there just past that, to the right of that snag out in the middle. You can shoot that all right?
I need to, this snag here is fine. It's these little low ones right here.
Well, just shoot through that crap.
All right.
I mean, you ain't got no problem with that.
All right. I don't see him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Oh, coming right in.
There he goes. Get ready. You turned on.
Yeah. Where's he at?
Right in the dang decoy. He couldn't stand it. He didn't like that little mouse squeak I did he?
No.
Come on. Predator eradication.
Yes.
Boy, he's pretty, ain't he?
He is pretty.
Need one of them shaker things. All you need is a squeaker and a daggone Cherokee Sports daggone turkey
That's
decoy.
exactly right.
Blood Brothers TV will be right back.